Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Object 261. It's the Tier 10 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the eastbourne of Sand River, and it's under the command of Yurik. Okay, it looks like he's going to go up here onto the slope. Okay, aiming for the enemy now. The Object 261, it's armed with an 18cm main howitzer, capable of doing 800 alpha, 45mm pen, 9.5 meters burst radius, and between 11.5 and 29 seconds. He just got a narrow miss on a T100 LT. He was obviously trying to get some quick spotting in. Now the standard reload for this RT is 30.68 seconds, but Yurik's got it down to 25.59, so he's obviously got a good crew, rammer, and all the necessary to make this thing work. It is actually one of the fun RTs to play because it's got such a fast reload, and the AMX Fit 30B will probably agree with that now. Not, because he just got a big hit. Now we've got a CS63 chasing one of our teammates, and he just got tracked himself by jumping over that dune and turning as he did. Okay, can we get a shot? Lining it up. It dials in very quickly, this RT. Rounds out. Oh, direct hit. Oh, and a kill. That was a good one because he not only picked up the damage for the shot, but he got the stun assist for everything that was left afterwards. 1,500 stun assist. A lot to start off with. Okay, we're loading rapidly. He's got two targets now, an Object 277 or a 60 TP. Which one will he go for? I think he wants the 60 TP. Rounds out. Yep, it's a hit. 281. And he got stun assist immediately afterwards as well. Well, there's loads of enemy tanks, and we're already 2 up on the enemy. He's finishing his load. Ho-Re 3. Now, they are dangerous tank destroyers, those ones. But since they've been in the game, many people have compared it to the Jaeger. Oh, and he's switching to the armor piercing. He's decided to hit the side of that with an armor piercing round. This should be interesting. Rounds out. Direct hit. Now, the armor piercing rounds have got a penetration of 334, but they've only got 520 alpha, not the 800 from the HE. So he may have done a lot of damage to that guy. And yes, we can see him in the background. He has lost a lot because he's now showing only 573. And now we've got a T100 LT. We've loaded another AP round. Oh, and that Ho-Re 3 died without any further, before we get any further shot into him. Okay, so we're loading back the HE round. He's using intuition well to actually get to the right round quickly. And we noticed that the North Pass, well, our guys have actually abandoned the North Pass to defending it. Now they're pulling back, so we might get some customers coming from that direction. Rounds out the Ho-Re. Another direct hit, this time for 336. And 210 of stun assist afterwards. And the enemy Arty's been spotted, but he's not going for them at the moment. He's trying to focus on the others. Oh, he's decided he does want to hit the Arty. Got a T100 LT. That's their best player, I believe. And there's the Object 261. He lines up the shot ahead of target. Rounds out. I got him! Yep, he actually got him. He splash killed a blind target. And the first enemies turned up at the North Pass. He's marked the target, said requesting fire. In fact, actually, he's not the one who requested fire. It was the Object 430U who did that. My mistake. He's loaded. Decided not to shoot for the moment. He's actually changing aim, going over to the north again. Our team seems to have basically captured the enemy cap area, even though they're not actually going for it. We've got an M5Y side on the dune, showing his gun depression. Rounds out. Yep, that was a near miss for 193, but he's getting loads of stun assist off this one. Oh, another load. I'm now 3,615 stun assists. I think that's almost an ace tanker straight off. Turning to face it. There's that T100 LT again. Yes, I did say one of their T100 LTs is a Unicum player. Routes out. Almost caught him in midair. I think he tracked himself when he landed. But he fixed his track straight away. Oh, and he took a big hit. That was our 705A, I think, hitting him there. Or maybe the Posh. There's only 4 enemies remaining. 1 up the north, 2 near the cap area. We're not capping. We should be. In fact, there's 2 enemies up north. We just don't know where they are. The enemy Arty that was near the cap, the Batchat 155-58's run away. And the Super Conqueror has now been spotted back near his own cap, so he must have realised that the game's almost over. Trying to get some stun assist. Or some cap points. Well, that was a splash on the Super Conch to stun him. And that shot from our teammate also did some stun, but it's not ours now. He fixed his stun very quickly. Reloading as quickly as we can. Now, going back to the Super Conch. Yeah, he is the most dangerous of the ones near the cap area. Rounds out. Splashed him. 143. Only 3 left. Only 2 left now. The Super Conch is still alive. And the only other one is the MX-30B. He's not going to be alive for very much longer, though. That was our teammate in the other Arty. And that was Urik's shell. And yes, our teammate in the other Arty is actually firing a Batchat 155-58. That's how he's able to get those shells out rather quickly. And that's his 3rd shell. So if we fire the next one, it's going to give stun assist to our teammate. And it does. Okay. Well, this game is been quite exciting, but fairly quick. I think that was down to our tanks driving on the enemy cap area so quickly. Super Conch is still alive, but not for much longer. We're dialing in, leading the target. Bounce out straight away. Now, you looked away there. Now, you shouldn't do that, Urik. Always look to see what your shell does before you move off. Otherwise, you might miss out on vital information. Okay, still lined up on the Super Conch. 1 round left of HE stun. And our 705, well, he did lose some hit points there, but we did get a shot. And that's it. The game's over, and it's a victory. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first ace tanker for Urik in the Object 261. Congratulations for getting it. You can tell it's the first ace tanker because he's got the scrolls underneath, and you only get that the first time. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He got 9, and he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. His win rate was 3,336 in the end, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a go at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because the enemy AMX-30B actually managed to get 5,091 hit points, but that wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool, and that's why he didn't get the high caliber. Second highest damage in the game turned out to be the Super Conqueror that he was firing at. Yes, he got 3,646 hit points of damage, beating our Fosh B by just 1 hit point. He got 3,645 hit points of damage. And look who's just behind him. Yes, it's Urik. He got 3,462 hit points of damage, and of course picked up the Confederate. So when it came to kills, we can see that it's that AMX-30B again. He got 5 kills in the game, so he was probably their most active player. The second highest was the IS-7 on our team, 4 kills. 2 kills went to the Foshby, the 121B on our team. And then there's the, in third place, you could say, or is it joint? No, it's joint third place. The second class, 2 kills. Yeah, they're the ones in third place. And we can see Uric managed to get just 1 kill out of it, I'm afraid. But when it came to base XP, yep, he's in second place. The IS-7 managed 1,081, the only one to get over 1,000. Whereas Uric managed to get 970, which is very close, and 847 went to the other back chat, or the other Arty, the back chat 155.58. He fired 15 rounds, so he actually fired quite a lot, because the Object 261 only has 20 rounds of ammunition, so he actually used 3/4 of his magazine by the end of the game. He got 8 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot. Now, would you care to guess which one he penetrated? I think I know which one it is straight off the mark. Yes, it was the Ho-Re 3. He used the armor piercing. It did work because the guy was side on and stationary. And so the shell did hit the target at exactly the right angle to go straight through it. So yes, it does work if you have the right angle. If you try to hit the front of an enemy tank, a heavy tank or any big tank, with an armor piercing, there's a fairly good chance it's not going to go through because, of course, it has heavy armor at the front, but and of course the angle at which it's coming in at. But on that occasion, the side armor of a Ho-Re 3 is relatively weak compared to the armor piercing artillery round, and so yes, he did get the penetrating shot. Go back to the details, we can see he also got 15 splashes, damage of 3,462 hit points, all of which is at more than 300 meters. Damage 9 of the enemy, kill 1, so there's an 8 difference there for Confederate. 3,803 hit points of stun assist off 13 stun, so a combined damage of well over 7,000 in this one. So yes, that's why he had an ace tanker. And on a free-to-play account, he actually made a profit of 1,087 credits. And his XP, well, 2,425 experience points from that game. So a very good game. Congratulations on your first ace tanker in this vehicle. First of many, I think. The Object 261 is a favorite Arty to play by many players simply because it fires those shells out so quickly. You can't actually have a definite, distinct difference and an effect upon the battle to win it. So yes, if I want a good quick battle, I can obviously hop into my Object 261 or the SU-8, depending on how I feel, and just blast away at the enemy. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.